What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Isocloser channel, to my subscribers and those who have seen me doing videos before, and welcome to all the new people to the channel. I am just very excited to do this video. I have heard a lot of different riders talk to me about their fears of riding at night, and a lot of riders who avoid riding at night, even those who have maybe ridden for 10 or 15 years. I also see the fear in the people who support us riders, including spouses, family members, parents, friends, significant others. You get the drift. Like the people who we may be going to visit at night, or who we may go visit during the day, and then we may leave at night, and you kind of get that, oh, you're gonna leave like on your bike, you're gonna go home at night. That's kind of the things that I notice, and I just want to debunk some of those myths and some of those fears. I think the fear comes from this idea that the darkness makes it harder to see, and I can understand where that's coming from, but since we all ride with lights on, I actually think the darkness may help us be a little bit more visible to the average driver than we would be during the day when they don't see our headlights coming. Because at night, a motorcycle darn near looks like a car until you get up close. Now, that depth difference could provide some issues, which is why you still want to be cautious, but I do think you have more, you're more obvious and you can be seen easier at night. However, there are a couple of things that you should look out for, and I will address that at the later part of the video. For now, I'm going to talk about the benefits of riding at night. You guys see the screen, you see the video, this beautiful 4K image from my GoPro. There are not that many cars. The flow of traffic is fresh, is clean. For those of us who have bikes that get warm, you don't have to worry about sitting in traffic at night, unless you're in the DMV where they like to do construction at 11 p.m. and somehow still have traffic at night sometimes. But for the most part, you don't have to worry about that at all. And one of the beauties of motorcycle riding is the ability to just keep going. You don't really want to be sitting on your motorcycle in traffic. That sucks. It sucks in the car, but you really don't want to do that on a motorcycle. And it's actually more dangerous for us to be sitting stagnant or sitting in a slow pace. So at night, you don't really have to worry about that. The biggest threat to us, in my opinion, are twofold, and there's really the same thing. It's people and police. People are the ones who don't see us, are the ones who aren't looking, the ones who aren't paying attention. At night, you will have to worry about drunk drivers. That is a very real thing, but I think we can counteract that. I'll talk about that later as well. Police, of course, in theory, everyone rides the speed limit, but everybody knows that's not true. We have vehicles that can triple the speed limit. A lot of the speed limits haven't been updated in forever, so I'm not officially condoning going over the speed limit because I believe that would be illegal, but I'm just being realistic that most of us don't ride the speed limit. And at the end of the day, we just enjoy riding. So if you see a police officer, it is a little bit difficult at night sometimes. I notice police are not out as prevalent at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., but most of us, when we are riding at night, we'll probably be riding from about 8 to 12. So that's not applicable there. You do want to look out for the police. Other than the police, though, you're not going to have as many people to look out for. You still want to be vigilant. But the beauty of riding at night for me is these open roads. You get to just hear the bike. Because you have less cars, you don't have so many big rigs and things like that. It is so quiet at night, and I cannot overstate the peace that I get when I ride at night. Also, the temperature tends to stabilize at night. So for me, even on colder days, it may not make sense, but it feels a little warmer at night because it's like, I don't know, it's like the temperature is just hugging you. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just enjoy it. I have ridden 20,000 or so miles. Over 60% of my miles, so that's about 12,000, have been at nighttime, especially my first 1,000 to 2,000 miles, because I wanted to learn how to ride a motorcycle without the fear of being hit. So I actually learned a lot riding at night. Now, those are the benefits. Peace, fun riding. It's just beautiful, beautiful riding. I think things look amazing at night as well. So those are the benefits. Some of the things that you do want to look out for, like I mentioned before, you may not be able to see the police that easily, so don't be stupid. The biggest things that I see happen negatively to riders at night is riders crashing from police chases, hitting a deer, going off the road because it's a road they're comfortable with, like a back road that may be on the way to their house, and since they're comfortable, they take it the same speed they would take it in the day. And some of us, if we're being honest, may double the speed limit of the road. And like we can't, there are certain things we really can't see at night, and I don't really advise riding on curvy roads at night. I do not advise that. I advise riding more highways and straight roads, and then that helps it so you just have to look out for deer and police and other people coming out and stuff like that. But curvy roads, it just adds so many more variables because you can have rocks you don't see, your bike is leaning, things can look a little off with refraction and angles. So to be clear, I don't suggest riding curvy roads at night if you can help it. But other than that, you want to look out for the police, you want to look out for people, looking out for maybe someone jumping out, someone who doesn't have their lights on. Everyone may not be able to see well at night, so that is something to consider. And you always will have idiots meaning drunk drivers, people who should not be on the road, and people who decide to play NASCAR at night. You just want to look in your mirrors every now and then. The beautiful thing is, in most cases, the people who want to play NASCAR probably have their lights on, and you should be able to see that in your mirrors or when you check back. And the drunk drivers hopefully will not be riding too fast, but you do want to just look around, and if you see a drunk driver, get the heck out the way. Get off the road. You don't want to be there with them. If they're in the left lane, go as far to the right lane as you can. You know what I mean? Be safe. Be vigilant of deer, especially in the back roads or highly wooded areas. That is something you want to look out for. That can get you, and we can get a little comfortable because, like I said, nighttime is so peaceful that you can be in your jams. You like, I'll be listening to, J. Cole, some Drake. I've been listening to some Tim's lately. You may be in your jams, and then you see those little 2 beady eyes looking at you, or 8 beady eyes because you got a family of deer. Be careful. Don't get too comfortable. Enjoy the peace, but still be vigilant. That's one thing you want to look out for. Also, just for us and our ego, I know a lot of riders drink. Please do not ride after you drink. I have heard of too many people who have gotten accidents or lost their lives because they decided to ride after they drank. I would suggest, like, if you're going to drink, do it very responsibly and take the conservative, take the under, don't take the over, and really test like how well you can do it, because it's just not safe. Anything that you're going to do that's going to change the way you think and you process information is not what we want to do. For a city type environment at night, you do want to look out for pedestrians, as you'll see in this video a little bit later, because they may think they're invisible at night. I don't know why, but it's people are the danger to us as riders. So look out for your pedestrians, your police, your deer, and then just the normal things you look out for. But again, the benefit is at night there will be less of them to look out for. There will be less threats to you. You should be able to go through most roads without traffic, and just really enjoy yourself. I know I do. Like I said, I've ridden a lot of miles at night. I don't think you should be afraid of riding at night. If you're a motorcycle rider, and if you're a friend or you love a motorcycle rider, just send them this video. Let them know, hey, it's going to be okay, but these are what you need to look out for, and this is what you can look forward to. And if you enjoy the things that we get to enjoy, but you also are vigilant, you're going to get home safe by God's grace. I always like to pray before I ride. You get home safe, and mission accomplished, and you had a beautiful, peaceful night with nature, just enjoying life. So I hope this video has brought value to you, and I hope you guys just have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I love you. Peace.